Hi everyone, welcome to Mother Nature Healing, and we are here to do a weekly tarot spread for the week of April 28th through May 5th. So that's this Sunday today until next Sunday. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta fix my hair a little bit. I gotta look good for the camera. This is Miss Sonny. This is my daughter, and she is going to be assisting me in our reading. I was recording already, but uh, it went out. Like it stopped recording in the middle of my recording. So I guess I gotta restart and add to it. So I've already did singing bowl, stage, all of the stuff cleared, cut my decks. So I am going to go over the cards that I already read. Only pulled three so far, and then I'm gonna go on to the rest of the cards and see. Okay, so the first card that I pulled was the chakra card for the week, and it was acceptance. Okay, coming into acceptance, which is your root chakra, which is where you feel grounded. That is one of the major key roles. Is how you ground yourself and utilize, in a practical way, and how do you view life. So acceptance, when I read the description of this, was more about coming to acceptance of your full self, understanding how are you shortchanging yourself. The woman on the card, she was kind of disappointed or not looking at her life as being fulfilling in a way. There was a piece of pie that was cut out that she was giving to a customer and felt like something was missing in her life. However, she had a friend here, this spirit in the background was saying, hey, why don't you just check it out in a different perspective? Now it's in a heart shape, so it's kind of like there's nothing missing from you. You are all that you are. And that is in your good and bad and shadow, whatever you want to call your higher self. Everything, you are everything that you're needing to be. There's nothing missing for you. However, you do have to look at life in a certain way where you can maximize how move throughout life and what do you actually materialize, into your life. So the root chakra was one of the cards that we got for this week. The second card that I pulled is also another chakra card, and this is for your heart chakra. This is the fourth chakra. So the heart chakra is the color green. You can use rose quartz, or you can use green aventurine, or different crystals to help you. Yes, baby, you want to hold this card? And it is where your true self is, what aligns to you, what is authentic to you. It also is the filter between your crown, and then your root. So it's like basically how do you manifest things from the spirit, what you think about into the physical realm. So definitely the heart chakra is important for this week, and it makes sense with this acceptance card coming out. Is accepting what is truly in your heart, accepting you and your gift and who you are and how beautiful you are and how handsome you are and all that you are, the good and the bad. Okay, and then we put a crystal card, and the crystal card was clear quartz, and I do have this. Hey, hello. If you have clear quartz, you can wear it, use it. It definitely is a cleansing. No, don't touch these. Cleansing crystal, and it says to let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So if you see, wait, hold on. I'm trying to get it to be clear. Okay, you see this woman is very enlightened. Okay, hello. She is enlightened. She has her heart space and her crown. All of that is activated and above that. And she's basically saying, accept everything, accept everything. If you're feeling sad, go ahead and, embrace it. If you're feeling happy, embrace it. If you're feeling a whole bunch of different things, like within the moments, you need to embrace it and be okay. Be okay with how you're feeling this week, okay? What I noticed last week was about self-care, and to take more power back for yourself. And this week now I see so far with this acceptance is now, because when you're taking back your power and doing things more in care of yourself, things that resonate with your heart, then you're coming more into a balance, with your divine masculine and feminine, your lower and your higher self, all of that. So in doing that, then it can be overwhelming at times, because now you're facing different things that you may not have ever faced in your life. So, accepting and accepting all of you and accepting all your emotions during that time is important and it's going to be helpful for you for this week. So that's where we was at when we stopped. So now we're back. Now you got the back with me. We're back to speed. So now I'm going to pull a goddess card for this week, and we're going to get some of those keywords and see what type of guidance for this week for the collective. Let's see. Miss Annie, don't play with these. Don't play with these. Thank you. Where's your snacks? Eat your snacks. Okay, let's see guidance for this week. One card. Okay, eat your cookies. Matter of fact, Masani, pick one. This is the guidance for everyone for this week. So whatever card she picks, this is for the week, how we're going to move through. Okay. Thank you, Masani. And she put Lakshimi, which is abundance. And that is 1 + 9, 19, which equals 10. Okay, when we're talking about acceptance and coming into embracing all that we are and looking at ourselves in different perspective, understanding that we are whole, embracing all of our emotions. You know, this is very much so showing that you're complete. 1 + 9 is 10. And then 10 is the very complete cycle. And it also is a beginning because it minimizes 1 + 0 is 1. So stop touching my cards. Thank you. So it's telling you that you are coming into abundance this week with who you are in yourself. And it's in itself. It's not about, you know, what you have right now on the outside and what you're able to manifest. It's about becoming whole and abundant within. And then as within, so without. So whatever you create inside in your internal realm is going to manifest into your external realm. So once you're becoming confident in knowing who you are and how you accept life for how it is and how you accept yourself and all your emotions for everything that they are, then how you understand how abundant you are as a person. Okay, so if you're looking at this, that she definitely has the color green on, which is that lotus color. You know, I know it's pink, but pink is a little form of red right here, okay? And you see that is over there where her little root chakra is, and then she got her heart, you know, so this definitely could be something along with that. And then water, you know, water is fluid. Water is able to reach places that solid materials can't because it can flow, you know, and she has this flowing going on. Okay, you also have elephant, which is wisdom, you know, so wisdom is there too. So let's see what the book says about her and see what else we can understand and take into account for this week. So it says the Hindu goddess for material and spiritual wealth, Lakshmi, flourishes with abundant prana, chi energy. Lakshmi was born from the ocean of milk that the gods and goddesses churned for 1,000 years. She is the beautiful source of strength for the honorable god Vishnu. In Sanskrit, her name is interpreted as the goal of life. Lakshmi brings good luck and abundant fortune. Her 2 white elephants symbolizes her royal strength. The golden coins cascading from her hands represents energy or currency that flows and manifests spiritual and physical wealth. The lotus flower symbolizes creation and pure birth. Lakshmi offers you the external abundance of the universe. So keywords for this week is natural flow of abundance, prosperity and wealth, generous spirit, universal law of attraction, overflowing prana and chi energy, positive manifestation, good fortune, luck, and inheritance. So on a shadow term of this, if you're not taking into account this, saying if you're not watching my readings and you're just going through life and you're experiencing the energy experience, regardless of if I'm telling you about what's going on or not, like this stuff is happening. Okay, so you know, this is just guidance from the universe, from our creator, from our spirit guides, our ancestors, to help lead us through this, so then we're more aware and where we can maximize the transits, we can maximize the things that are happening already. So it's not necessarily, you know, oh, if I'm watching this now, I know it's happening. It's happening regardless. Life is happening. So, you know, this is just a way to go into how to utilize that and how to maximize your energy, which is the purpose of me doing tarot readings, is to take a different perspective, so then you can approach things in a broader way. Okay, so the shadows portion of this would be, you would have a mindset that's lacking, believing good people must suffer and go without, seeking external wealth for prestige over others, being greedy, spiritually impoverished, blocked prana flow, and negative self-talk. Okay, so then those would be things to avoid this week. Not putting it out that effort to talk down to yourself, understanding that you are abundant, understanding that you have all that you need, accepting all from the universe also. So not just from the root saying, I'm going to accept this for myself, it's accepting. Okay, here you go, baby. Here, go over there and sit down so you can play. Go by your kitchen. Go over and sit by your kitchen. Understanding you can accept everything from the universe, that you have the power of manifestation or whatever type of life that you want to create, and balancing your internal self by accepting all of your emotions and, not repressing them, deal with them, allow them to come through and happen for you, so then you can move forward to bring forth the type of life that you want to create, and that, like I said, filters through your heart. So like I said about making sure that you're aligning, your spiritual thoughts with what actions that you end up taking physically, and that comes through how your heart is balanced. So making sure that you are working towards accepting. That's all you have to do this week. Is just working towards just accepting who you are. That's it. It ain't no hard work this week. It's not hard work for us this week. It's just accepting who you are at this point in time. What do you want to create, and allowing yourself to attract those type of things to you by the type of energy that you put out into the universe. And the more that you balance within yourself, about how you feel internally, and like I said, you're accepting yourself, and the more that within is going to manifest in the without. So that's going to be as above, so below, like how things happen for you, what is going to be created in your mind, how it becomes your reality. Okay, so making sure that you are actively putting forth effort into the things that you want for yourself. Okay, now how are we going about that? All right. So it seems like we're going to have some things happen this week, though. Okay, but remember, though, the ultimate theme for this week is abundance. It is about accepting yourself and your surroundings, and allowing yourself to feel all that you need to through your heart space, making sure that that's clear. Okay, so now we're going to take a look into how this is going to happen. Now, I had 4 cards fall out, and they seem like it's going to be a definite transition. Okay, so with Lakshimi, like I said, her number was 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. All right, the first card that comes out, we have another 10. This is the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords represents betrayal and backstabbing. The swords are air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. However, they also represent communication. Okay, so people could be talking about you. You could hear something or be communicated something that makes you feel betrayed or backstabbed. But the thing about it is the number 10, like I said, that is an ending of a cycle. But in the ending of this cycle that you may feel, it may be painful to you. Okay, it may not feel good. It's not going to feel like the 10 of Cups, for example, which is, emotional fulfillment. This, whatever cycle that you're ending out, you see there's red in this card too. That is the root chakra. It's going to be something that shakes up where you feel stable at. It could be, and then messes up your communication, what you hear, what you end up finding out with communication that comes in, intellect, what you know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel some type of way, okay? This week. The second card that I pulled, we have the 7 of Swords, and that's definitely somebody coming through being deceitful. They only giving you a little bit of truth, and they taking everything else with them. They telling the real truth. Okay, here goes the whole truth right here. It's all 7 of these swords. Now, player, he over here just giving you these 2. Now, this, I'm not saying it's a man. This could be a woman. This could be whoever. But if there's somebody that's not being truthful. They're turning around. They're looking sneaky. They're trying to, look back. This has a lot of yellow in it. That's the solar plexus. That's actions. The willpower. So this person does not have a good. Their motivation to move forward is off of something deceitful. Okay. Now we also have the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands. This is a fire energy. This is more action. This is passion. This is something that's coming kind of fast. I always see this as somebody who's running around, a whole bunch of people. Hey, I mean, it could be. It may very well be somebody who is involved with a lot of people, or this could be just somebody running forth towards their passions. Okay, like how we related to this message. If you're coming to acceptance for all that you are this week, hey, you might be like, you know what, I know what I want. I ain't finna be on none of this. Like I'm doing too much stuff that I don't resonate with. I'm gonna move towards my passions. Okay, and then we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is somebody who, this is the sign of Aries, but this is also someone who is able to stand firmly alone. This is somebody being, I say erect, they're strong and in control. The negative side of them would be somebody who is actually controlling, but the art could be manipulative, but it's not in reverse, it's in the upright. So somebody, look at this, more red, like very secure and happy, not necessarily happy, but you see they're just content. They are strong, very strong. And you see the way that it's lining up here. Let me move it. So I definitely see, first of all, we see this backstabbing occur, right? Somebody could be doing something to somebody else, very sneaky, comes out, and it's definitely hurtful to the party that finds out, okay? The person who's watching this reading, okay? Or you may be doing this to somebody else. However, I'm reading it. I'm trying to show you guys something, and I'll put the cards backwards. Okay, this is what I meant to do. Okay, we start right here. All right, so doing something, it's hurtful. You see, they're looking back here like they know that they just did some bullshit. They know they did. Okay, so they know it. All right, but you see how you move after this? You moving away from this situation, okay, towards this to become more secure and stable. So that's definitely a positive for this week, and I think this energy of this abundant energy, allowing yourself to feel all of these 10 of swords, whenever this does happen, allowing yourself to feel it all, and coming to acceptance of what you do want, and not allowing any self-defeating ways that are going to hinder you from receiving that. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my other baby, and I'll be right back. Yeah, you woke up. All right, guys. Thank you. Here we go. Snacks for you, sir. Eat some too. Both of y'all can share it. Okay, so let's move forward. We've got 3 more cards to pull. All right, so pull another. Hey, okay. All right, look. Yes. Okay, look. All right, y'all. Look. Okay. So the next set of cards that I pulled, I didn't even mean to pull this many cards, but whatever. We have the Queen of Earth, right? The Queen of Pentacles this week. Yo, whoever this is for, I'm just letting you know. I'm really excited for you, okay? Because the Queen of Earth, this, like I said, we're not gonna tie a female or male principle because we're all. So we have both, masculine and feminine energies within us. So this could resonate for a man or a woman. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is a woman. She's focused on the things that she does create. the life that she wants, right? She's very stable. You know, this person is the earth. You see, like she's rooted. Just like I'm really seeing this emperor card in this, just the way that I'm just looking at it. You know, like you see the crown, okay? You see the red, right? But hers is more like a brownish red because she's the tree. She's very planted and rooted. Look what she's growing. She's growing the pinnacles. The stars are the pinnacles. And the Queen of Earth is she's growing things. These are seeds. You know, these are her fruit. This is her fruit bearing her fruit. You know, like I said, this law of attraction, this abundance energy is here. You know, this abundance is here. You know, like I said, with her, this abundance. This is a very abundant energy that's coming this week for us. Okay. Also, I have the Knight of Water. So the Knight of Water, usually for the knights, I see them as bringing messages forth to us. And so the Knight of Water is someone you see, they have a cup in their hand. They're writing on here, they're writing like a dolphin, you know, but they're bringing forth something. So I usually see the knights and the pages of water in this deck as like showing us messages on what we need to do for this week. So I'm going to pull from the book because I like their description. And then we have the Nine of Air. So, okay, now the Nine of Air is somewhat of a stagnant energy. Now, I don't know about this deck, how this is, but in the traditional tarot, the Nine of Air, that comes right before the 10 now. Like, remember, this is the 10, this would be the 10 of Air in this. Okay, that's that backstabbing, that painful feeling that comes at the beginning of the week because that was the first card that pulled. So the Nine of Air this is the ending card, so this is more like latter week, I guess. You know, this is somebody kind of feeling in their head, you know. That could be that self-defeating talk that the shadow of this was saying not to do, you know, feeling kind of stuck in your head, like, oh, my life is blah, blah, you know, or just feeling stuck a little bit, you know, and this is the energy that you don't want to embrace for this week. Like let that go. Like I said, we're at the point where we need to accept everything, accept all your emotions. Okay, accept that as part of it, but don't hold on to it. Don't linger on to those feelings, you know, and allow yourself to, you know, get stuck up, you know, like get stuck there. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in no feelings this week, guys. Okay, we are like this, the Knight of Wands, moving. You're on the move, okay? You're moving towards things that you're passionate about. You're moving towards the life that you want, the passions, the desires of your heart, you know, everything that you're trying to accept for your life, that you're moving forward. And now we're going to see what this Knight of Water also has to say and see how that relates to our message for this week. And then we'll have one more card, then I'm going to let y'all go. So, because we're not going to be here all day. All right, so we're going to the Knight of Water. All right, so the Knight of Water. Let me find the card. Okay, so when you pull this card, remember that each knight is a courageous warrior and confident explorer on a mission. Right now, you need extra self-assurance as you travel an emotional current, sometimes difficult to navigate. Okay, because that Ten of Swords is there, all right? And then we also had that crystal card, the clear quartz, saying to embrace all your emotions. So, yeah, it could be difficult. It may be the right time to take an actual trip by water. Perhaps you're planning to go on a cruise, fix up your boat. I got a friend who I know she's watching this. She getting ready to go on a cruise. Boo, you already know this resonating for you. All right, relax on the fishing expedition. Alternatively, you can take command of your feelings, moods, and telepathic talents. You may be a natural empath, one who's able to tune into what someone else is going through emotionally in order to heal that person. Remember that the moon, particularly when full, has enormous influence over the tides. Likewise, it plays into the personality fluctuations that are often difficult to handle during the changing of solar lunar phases and cycles. Yeah, so we did have a full moon also like a week and a half ago, so that would also be something, you know, that could still be affecting us, you know, is how that moon cycle has allowed you to absorb different things from other people. So now I'm going to read a little bit about the Nine of Air here. So the Nine of Air says you might have quite a different feeling. I'm skip that. The giant hand with the Nine of Swords is representation of authority, like we have the Emperor card. Let me pull this up because I'm looking crazy. As an upraised hand, this card may speak of the potential danger of persisting in a current line of thinking, behavior pattern, or negative habit. Therefore, this card seems to be a reminder to return to your lofty ideals, the Nine of Stars and Moons, in order to regain the correct foothold in life and come back to your spiritual path with courage and determination. Your own divinity literally has a hand in your regaining a healthy philosophical, religious, and moral perspective. Exactly. Okay. So this is saying, okay, this week may be a little bit difficult. It may be emotional for us. All right. But abundance is here. You have the ability to create the exact life that you want. All right. And in that, you just have to embrace all about yourself, all in all, okay? Understanding what comes from your heart and what things align with you, all right? Coming to acceptance not only of yourself, but also the things around you, and start looking at life in a different perspective, okay? Especially, with your being able to come into abundance because you have you have the possibility of first standing in your upright form as the Queen of Pentacles energy, and then you also have the Emperor energy, and these are both two powerful energies. Okay, this is a major arcana. This is the number 4. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's read about the Queen of Pentacles here too. But like I said, there's a little bit of transition here, but it's coming after. You have this communication that comes in the beginning of the week, or sometimes in the week that you see that something wasn't what you thought it was, and it could be hurtful to you, whatever information that you come out and it may feel some type of way, but you're not going to harbor yourself and stay stuck in this energy here, because that's an ending, okay? You're not going to stay right here. You're going to take whatever this situation is, feel it, okay? Embrace whatever the feelings are, and you're going to move forward. And where you moving forward to, you're moving here. Okay, you becoming something that's going to be fruitful and abundant. Okay, and like right here. Now I do see a lot of solo people in this card. There's not a lot of duels, so I don't really see like this is going to involve many people. This seems like just some type of battle within yourself, and it may be a situation or something that kind of activates it for you for this week. So let's see Queen of Pentacles. Let's go on and get that one. Or the Queen of Earth, in this deck. All right. So, where's the card? So the Queen of Earth in this right here. She has numerous branches that are all life-giving, okay, through pentacles. The 4 main roots grounding in her hands is another number 4, just like the Emperor card is number 4, okay, symbolizes the maternal 4-square essence of the earth element itself. Okay, this is strength, purpose, and regal. Okay, the special keynote with this card is productivity. It's hard not to notice the abundance of pentacles. You're being asked to go all out in an artistic pursuit, business enterprise, or social event. This is not the time to hold back and keep your talent and resources undercover. Reveal the majesty and beauty of your multifaceted personality. Instead of being a shrinking violet, turn yourself into a well-endowed maple, oak, or evergreen tree. The pentacles can represent your circle of friends, family members, or colleagues who are looking for you to bring leadership and guidance. Don't fail them now. This is so empowering, guys. This is just saying, like, whatever is going on, forget this. Forget whatever this is right here. Whatever this is, allow yourself to feel all, okay? Come into acceptance of whatever, life brings you at this point in time. Understand and move forward, okay, into this, all right? Because it's saying that you do have a power, you do have a responsibility to other things, that these are other people and situations and things that are going to be not only abundant for you, but you are planting seeds into other people. And that's a beautiful thing. What this just said basically to me is that the gifts in you resonating into your heart, and letting yourself feel all, coming into acceptance, letting go of whatever difficult feelings, that you have, all right? Understanding the divine has a hand in what's going on for you, coming into acceptance, you then and now activate the law of attraction, okay? You become abundant into yourself, and what that does is overflow into other people. And the more that you end up speaking or you're moving into whatever you're passionate about, it just say artistic, okay? So, for for the artists that may be watching this, it could be through some type of artistic ability that could help manifest this also. And if not, is whatever resonate with you in your heart space. It's just letting you know that with that, you're not only just going to be helping yourself and becoming more abundant, but you're planting seeds within other people to allow them to come into that same. Okay, and that's very beautiful. So last card, let's go on and pick that. Let's not put those everywhere. Okay. All right, last card. And this is from the Triple Goddess Tarot, and I'm going to read from the book in this one because they always have some nice messages. So one card for the collective. Thank you, spirits. And we have Infinite Truth, number 23. Okay, let me look on it. All right, this looks like a throat chakra card. Looks like some communication coming out. I do see a woman that looks like she is speaking. Okay, so let's pull and see this message and let's tie it all together. So number 23, that's 5, all right? We just moved from number 4 with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles into the number 5. So it don't seem like things are going to be stagnant this week, guys. Just like whatever energy that happened or whatever situations that are happening, just continue to put forward, you know, and really come into balance with yourself. It's still a message for self in this week. It's not involving anybody else but you, okay? So Infinite Truth. You must understand the whole of life, not just one little part of it. Okay, I don't even have to read no more. That's just letting you know not to stay stuck in that energy, because this is not all what life has to offer you. Okay, and we're not going to be stuck on looking at this little piece of pie that's missing out this thing and making it feel like you're missing something out of life. No, boo. Okay, that's just a little piece. All right. That is why you must read. That is why you must look at skies. That's why you must sing and dance and write poems and suffer and understand, for all that is life. Okay, go to the truth beyond the mind. Love is the bridge. Those are the two quotes for this. So let me read about the depiction on what's on this card. So picture on this card in radiant blue is the color of the 5th energy center, or the throat chakra, which I thought, that is described as the image of the infinite echo of the goddess. The sky itself holds her imprint, for she is the voice of timelessness and eternity. The wind is her very breath, and it flows through her out of her, creating the melodic song of life. The 7 butterflies emanating through her vortex of sound represents the 7 sacred chakra centers of transformation that have been activated by the static awakening of her world consciousness. Like I said, we're coming into balance with ourselves, the divine masculine and feminine. Okay, the flower of this new world soul blossoms and reaches her ear, allowing only the purest vibrations to enter the inner chambers of her mind. In this way, infinite truth is fully actualized. At this stage of initiation, the great mystery of light is revealed. As we grow wiser, we come again through our sacred meanderings to the center of truth. Whatever your tradition or practice, however you offer your skills to the world, trace your roots and find the center of stillness and peace within. Only from this grace-filled place can we restore the health and being of ourselves and our planet. A sacred fire ignites within the heart of humanity once again. Okay, let's see if there's any other messages I can see. Hey, what you doing, sir? Okay. All right, yeah. It says, have the courage of your inspired convictions and do not allow yourself to become confused by false teaching masquerading as truth. Learn to read between the lines as the prevailing social order. Dare to think subversive thoughts. Learn to revel in them. Tap into the ancient philosophical stream of knowledge that truly celebrates and enshrines the wisdom of Sophia. And Sophia right here, she is the goddess of wisdom, okay, the ancient Hebrew people. She appears in veiled form in the 3 books of the Hebrew Bible as books of wisdom, Proverbs, Job, and Ecclesiastes, okay? All right, so that's what Sophia is. Where was I? Okay. Reclaim your rights to philosophize. I can't even say, philosophize in the best sense of the word. Do not accept the musings of disembodied intellect as appropriate or adequate response to the challenges of the 21st century. Become a true intellectual, one who engages the full power of the mind, heart, and spirit in the interest of alleviating suffering and making the world a true Garden of Eden. Okay, you are invited to incarnate divine wisdom in your life at this time. Rest deeply in your wisdom womb, the place where the heart and mind are interwoven. And from that place, share your truth with others through your words, your deeds, and most importantly, through your being and presence. Understand that wisdom is your birthright, right? Your truth nature. Reclaim your right to think exquisite, heartfelt, spirit infused thoughts. Explore and celebrate the organic, orgasmic ecstasy of your mind and heart. So how does this tie into the rest of this message? It is talking about coming into balance with your mind and heart to accept all, right? And then you're using that all to bring forth and move into your passion. Okay, moving forward in your passion. That is where your strength lies. Okay, like I was saying, in an artistic way or whatever. Like, this is what is going to be productive and abundant for you, is actually speaking in your truth. You know, so if you're using your voice in any way, then understand that that is part of it. So, you know, I definitely see this message as, let me just lay some of these cards out, as being for all to understand that you have to accept where you're at. You have to accept all of where you're at. Whatever situations that occur, you just can't allow yourself to be stuck there. You know, you were called for something. You were called to do something here on this earth. Okay, and whatever communication, like this is not nothing happened physically to you. This is something you heard, something, you know, somebody trying to manipulate, or they're trying to do something, but this is air. Okay, this is stuff that travels through the air. Rumors, you know, who knows what it could be, but you know, it's up to you and whatever's happening in your life. But you know, whatever's happening, that's nothing even on the physical plane. This is just what you're hearing. What's physical is right here, all right? What's physical is right here. What you do, how you gonna move? How you gonna move? Are you gonna stay stuck right here? When you have the ability to be abundant, when you have all the tools that you need to become abundant, when you over here got this energy, this Mother Earth energy, okay, you the queen of the earth, or the king, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have this energy, you have the crown. Okay, both of these people are crowned. You have the crown, and then the pinnacles is people. Those are resources. That's actual money. Those are material things. That's all available to you. You have the ability to create whatever type of life that you want. Whatever you want in this life, you can do. And it's just about your mindset. This is about your mind. It's around your mind. Get off these feelings. Like, okay, get off these feelings. Accept everything for whatever happened, whatever, and move forward. That's all I gotta say. We already painted your nails, baby. Stop playing with this. You know, so it's moving forward from this point. You know, so how do you move forward? You know, and communicate your truth. And it seems like part of this. Here's some more blue right here. You know, like this divine intervention that has been coming forth for all of us, you know, who watch my videos or who's part of my soul group. Like, we're all getting this divine help, you know, right now. And last week was about self-care and how you do things that are more in your own power, and how you move forward for yourself, you know, like what type of things that you do that is going to help you to remain in your own power, you know, and not give away your power to others. And it seems like things are still happening to kind of break up those cycles for you. And what you do with that is you just don't stay there. You have to move forward and now reclaim that power that you always knew that you have, where you're becoming more in balance with yourself. You know, when you're embracing all, you know, you see this person this is that kundalini energy again this week, you know, becoming more internal, and then you're receiving these divine messages filtering through your heart, all of that, and you're coming into perfect alignment to where you need to be. And your heart space is definitely, you know, eat more green this week if you want to, you know, maximize this heart chakra and your root chakra. Let's see. Let me go to it. Let me get some. Let's get some extra. All right, yeah. So fourth chakra, it's your heart. Foods, vegetables, herbs, lavender, jasmine. If you want to carry stones, it would be emerald, malachite, tourmaline, rose quartz. All right, first chakra. Let's see. Foods would be proteins. So if you're vegan like me, legumes. But if you're a meat eater, you can eat meat. Red herb would be cedar. Gemstones, garnet, ruby, red jasper. So healing flower, pomegranate. Wearing red, wearing green this week. Coming to that Lakshmi energy. So I'm just really excited for what this week is going to bring. Now, if this is already affecting you, go ahead and write some comments down below, because let everybody know that this stuff is happening for you, and how you're moving through this week. Come back and revisit the video, share it with a friend, share it with somebody who may benefit off some of this knowledge for this week. And like I said, if you want to book a personal reading with me to get more information off of this reading and understand what areas of your life may be affected directly, if this is your love life, if this is your career, if this is your home life, if this is your passions, if this is something your birth chart that you're just going through different energies, for yourself. This is involved family. You definitely can get that and get more knowledge that's going to be more specific to you. Since this is a general message, but you could just email me. Like I said, I'm gonna put all my links down in the subscription. In the box below, the description box. But my website is haruhaki.com, and you can book a reading on there also, or send me a message, or follow me on social media. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for continuing to support my channel. Like I said, share the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And I'm going to be doing some more videos. All right, say bye.
Bye.